Ooh, look at that, look at that. This is the Chinese cooking channel called Chinese Cooking Channel. Today we're making Chinese style dried garlic spare ribs, just like the way they used to make it in Chinese restaurants. So very simple recipe, lots of taste, lots of flavor. So let's get started. Here we have 4 pounds of pork back ribs. So give the ribs a quick wash and then cut the ribs into big slabs. So you have 3 slabs. You can cut it from the meat side or the rib side. Then put the ribs into a pot of boiling water. Boil the ribs for about 10 minutes just to get rid of some of the dirt and the impurities. Then remove the ribs and rinse under cold water. So here I have roughly 4 pounds of pork ribs. So I parboiled it for about 10 minutes just to get rid of some of the impurities and the scum and the dirt. So then I cut it into individual long ribs. So I'm going to separate the spare rib here using this cleaver. So a lot of times it's hard to get that piece out because it's along the plate here. So I was lucky on these ribs, there wasn't too much trouble except for the last piece here. So I'm just going to use the cleaver to cut it. So there you have it. Cut the last piece using the cleaver. So let's get started. So we don't need to cut it in small pieces. So now I'm going to put it into an Instant Pot. So I'm going to put some water to cover the ribs. So this is a 10-cup jug. It holds about 10 cups. So roughly almost 10 cups of water in here. Maybe slightly less. So there's a line here that you shouldn't go over. So I can't find it, but it's roughly around here somewhere. So I'm just going to make sure the ribs are covered. So we're going to steam this high pressure for, I'm going to go about 20 minutes. So we're going to put the lid on. Close it. Just going to set it for 20 minutes, high pressure cooking. Now we're just going to do the timer. And it's on. We're going to cook. Manually release the pressure. So it's been on the warm setting for about 10 minutes. I'm manually releasing it now, so just at the last stage of it. So there it goes. So let's check the results for the big reveal. Ooh, look at that. Let's see. Ooh, look at those ribs. Look at those ribs. Look. Ooh, just smell the nice aroma. Look at those ribs. Look at that. Look at that. They seem pretty tender. I haven't tasted it yet. So this is the spare rib broth. I'm going to use a little bit of this broth for the dry garlic spare rib stir fry. This is 20 minutes in the Instant Pot with 10 minutes in the warm time. That's tender. So for this kind of rib, I would prefer it a little more chewy. So if I was using the Instant Pot, I would just maybe put it in there for 8 to 10 minutes, high pressure cooking. Because look at that, it's so tender. See, the bone already fell off. So there you have it. My pressure cooked spare ribs ready for the stir fry. So I preheat a wok at medium heat. So we're going to put some cooking oil. So this is peanut oil. So I'm going to put about 4 or 5 tablespoons of peanut oil. So make sure the bottom of the wok is nicely coated. Here I have 2 tablespoons of chopped ginger and 3 tablespoons of chopped garlic. So these are aromatics, going to bring up lots of flavor in the ribs. So put that in. Put it up to medium high, just to stir fry the aromatics. Here I have a whole onion. I just sliced it up. Onions are aromatics, brings out the flavor to the spare ribs as well. So here are my ribs that I cooked in the Instapot. So I let it cool, so they're firmer now than before. So roughly 4 pounds of ribs, probably less because I ate some of it. Put a little more oil on the ribs. Move the ribs around. Just give the ribs a good stir fry. So they're more firm than before, so I was afraid they might fall apart, but they're pretty good. It's better to maybe leave the ribs overnight so they firm up. So this is the light soy sauce. So put about 3 to 5 tablespoons of light soy sauce. I'm going to put a tablespoon of this dark soy sauce, so this will be for color. So mix it. I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of the pork bone broth. I'm going to pump up the heat to high just to bring out the last sear for the ribs. So I'm going to sharpen the flavors up with a dash of sea salt. So this is the medium sea salt. They're fairly large grain. So just put a dash in there. Add a dash of sesame oil, just about a tablespoon, just to bring up some aroma and a little bit of nutty flavor. So as soon as the liquids have reduced, you can take off the ribs. Look at that, look at that, look at that. So there you have it. Old style dry garlic spare ribs. Served just like they do in the old Chinese restaurants. And these ribs. Look at these ribs. That's pretty tender. Lots of flavor from the ginger and the garlic. You gotta try this. Now you can order the products and ingredients that I use in my cooking videos. Just click the link below in the description for the Chinese cooking accessory guide. You can order everything online, including the wok that I use and some of the equipment that I use. Thanks for checking out my video, and please give me a thumbs up and be sure to check out some of my other videos on this channel.